All right. It's Tribulation Day 64. And like I told you, things are really going to start escalating. And, today I think things are just ratcheting up everywhere. Heard a news story that a typhoon was going to hit the Fukushima area in Japan, so they're worried about what's going to be happening as far as all the radiation being blown all over the place. And then, the world is on the verge of an economic collapse. Price of gold went up over $1,600 today. Stock markets around the world are all going down. We're, less than 2 weeks and counting to this August 2nd date. And, they're not going to do what's right. That's, unfortunately, and I'm blaming it on our president, Barack Obama. He doesn't have it in him to do the right thing. He just wants to do it his way. My way or the highway. That's what Obama's all about. This whole, I'm willing to listen to people crap. He's been saying that for 3 years and he doesn't listen to anybody except the people he wants to listen to. So, you know what? The United States is messed up and is not going to get fixed. That's the bad news. Walking my dog down at the park today, there's garbage everywhere. And I'm just thinking, what the hell's wrong with people nowadays? It seems like we got two kinds of people. People who care and people who don't care. In fact, they don't give a damn. And it's kind of weird because, in our society, and this is what to me is part of the tribulation, is, if you leave, the park, there's nobody down there, making sure people pick up crap. So everybody's leaving garbage everywhere. And, whenever we have either just no rules or an abundance of something, we tend to just blow it. I was watching the show, the Alaska State Troopers on TV, and, there were, up in Alaska, there's more beautiful, magnificent Mother Nature countryside than anywhere else in the United States. I mean, it's just breathtakingly beautiful up there. And yet I watched that show, and over the 4th of July weekend, all the Alaskans go out to this peninsula and party down for 4 days, and when they leave, it just looks like a garbage pit. And I'm thinking, what's wrong with these people? I was always taught you, pack out what you bring in, or if there's, some kind of garbage facility there, then you can use that. But if not, you pack your stuff out. And, maybe the state of Alaska sends somebody in there, a cleanup crew or whatever. But that doesn't excuse all the people for just leaving their crap everywhere. And then, there's the other extreme of it all, which is, since we can't control ourselves, we then set up systems and put in all sorts of rules to where if you fart into the wind the wrong way, you get arrested. So an example of that's kind of like Yosemite. You go out there and you do anything wrong, yell too loud, play your radio a little too loud, whatever. In Yosemite, I just call it, a bust. Last couple times I went there, it was all about getting yelled at for breaking rules. And all of a sudden it's man, it's no fun out here. You're out in the middle of nowhere and yet you got a million rules you got to obey. But, it's kind of well, at least the place looks good, because we're paying people to, take away our happiness. Go figure, man. Once again, the world is upside down. Idiocracy in motion. People, saying all sorts of crazy stuff. That's why, to me, in the long run, we're in the window now, And with this heat wave going across America, why is it that, the weather, it's not about global warming or global cooling. It's about climate change or weather change, and right now it's all about extreme weather. It's just extreme everywhere. And why is it getting so extreme, and why is it extreme all the time? But this heat wave that's going to go on for like another week or so of 100-degree weather, you watch, people's tempers are going to start flaring, especially as life just gets crazy. But, I don't want to be too much of a downer. The good news is we can make it through this. If we all pull together, and it's going to be hard, because there's going to be a lot of mobilization, a lot of people out there, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, doing class warfare, the us-they thing. It's not our fault, it's their fault. We've had 3 years of our president, being the blamer in chief. It's got to stop. People got to be accountable, but, man, we got to go beyond that. And we'll be able to. The strong will help the weak. That's how America works. I believe that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But, it's the way things are. We got to be tested. Anyway, I'm going to sign out. Got on a little late today. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. Kind of doubt it, though. It's all about, to me, waking up and, hearing about the stock market's collapsed, or the dollar's devalued, or interest rates have reached 20%. And, the September 9/11 10-year anniversary is coming up, so, man, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies on that, too. But I'm going to think positive. I'm going to keep the faith. I'm going to do something positive. I'm going to confront the world. I'm going to confront reality. Let's turn this thing around. Keep on rocking. Peace.